Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 2010 Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, which is actually one of the rarest Koenigsegg's on the planet. Now, this car uses a special proprietary diamond finish carbon fiber weave, would actually use actual diamonds in the finish for the carbon, hence the sparkle, and it would earn a nickname internally within Koenigsegg of a diamond on wheels. Now, the Trevita actually means three whites in Swedish, and that's because they were planning on building 3 of these cars, but supposedly production was limited to just 2 units because the white carbon, which actually looks more silver in person, required such complex and extensive time that they wanted to hold everything back. But of course, that would later contribute to the cost, which would actually have an MSRP of $4.8 million. Now, I said that they produced just 2 of them. You'll see later that this car, the plaque for it, says that they built 3 and that this car is number 3. But there's only one car that was ever brought into the US, and it's this car, which would later be purchased by Floyd Mayweather for that $4.8 million before he sold the car in 2017 for $2.6 million. And I'm sure that the actual value for the car, knowing what Koenigsegg has become and just what they are today with how special these cars are, I'm sure this is worth much more than that. Now, some background information on the CCXR Trevita, some specs. So, Koenigsegg actually used 18 crash tests in order to get the CCX into the States, and I imagine that applied later to the special editions like the R and then, of course, the Trevita. When you bought a brand new Koenigsegg, you also got a 5-year factory warranty, which I think is one of the coolest things for such an extreme, very limited production company to offer something like that. That's super cool for just what these vehicles are. Now, the vehicle itself uses a carbon fiber monocoque platform and features a detachable hardtop. That's right, a very famous Koenigsegg feature, which can be stored in the frunk, and it's one of the largest frunk spaces of any supercar of the time that could even fit golf clubs. Now, because of all of the carbon and all that weight savings they achieved, the car has a curb weight of around 2,800 pounds. It, of course, features Koenigsegg's very famous double synchro helix actuation doors. And of course, it still has things like a hydraulic lift for usability. And in order to bring it to a stop, it's got carbon ceramic brakes with AP racing calipers that are actually specific to the car, and even features Bosch racing ABS system. Now, that beautiful engine back there is actually a twin supercharged, that's right, not turbocharged, 4.8 liter aluminum V8 making 1,018 horsepower and 797 pound-feet of torque on 20 pounds of boost. It's actually a bespoke aluminum Koenigsegg block that was actually built in England and shipped to Sweden, and then they use an Iconal exhaust. You're probably wondering what the heck is that? It's not a brand, it's actually a metal alloy which is suited for extreme environments for pressure and heat commonly used in aerospace industry, specifically within jet engines. There's the plaque I was talking about. You can see that this says it's a 1,018 horsepower on biofuel, and it's number 3 of 3. Very odd. It's such a weird thing to me that the way they did that. But anyways, that engine with all of that power is then made into an F1 style transverse semi-auto 6-speed paddle shift gearbox, which was actually chosen after they even considered putting a dual clutch in the car. And then lastly, to give you some of the performance specs, the Trevita could do 0 to 60 in about 2.9 seconds with an estimated top speed of 249 miles per hour, which is why it needed those carbon ceramics to bring it to a stop. So all in all, a very, very impressive feature. You can see the plate I was talking about there. It says it's number 3 of 3. It says it makes 1,018 horsepower on biofuel. Just an absolutely insane vehicle. But I am curious to know what you guys think overall. If you enjoyed the video and the vehicle, let me know down below. And does anybody actually know for sure if there's 2 or 3? I've heard that there was one over in China. I know that only one came to the US, and this is it right here. But I don't really know what happened, if they actually built all 3, if one's a prototype car, I'm not sure. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it, and consider subscribing for more content like this in the future. And of course, don't forget to toss a comment below, let me know what you think of the video. If you want to see anything specific, let me know, and of course, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.